How did you get an idea to ride by kayak along Volga River? Or why Volga and why Russia? And how did you get your training before this adventure?
So I heard about the river in a quiz. The question was, what is Europe's longest river? And the answer was the Volga. And that was it really. I thought it sounded like a great place to come for an adventure. I had never been to Russia before, and I thought this would be the best way to see it. You know, I didn't just want to go to Moscow, St. Petersburg. I wanted to see all the different places and kind of see a more real side to Russia really. So that's kind of why I decided to kayak through it slowly, so I could take my time and see the country and meet people along the way. Training wise, I was based on the rivers back home as often as I could, and then I'm a personal trainer anyway, so I kind of had a base level of fitness, and the rest of it I guess I was just relying, you know, I have 3 months to adapt to the terrain as well, so kind of learning a bit as I go. You know, I've found a rhythm now. I'm able to paddle for much longer than I was at the start, so you know, it gets better the more I do it.
Laura, do you have any recommendations to the travelers, adventurers who will follow you probably next time?
Certainly the earlier section is quite rocky. I think the water levels are quite low, so if you're going in a kayak you should be careful of that. Obviously I had some small damage to my kayak because of the rocks earlier that you can't really avoid because the water levels are so low, so that might be something to consider. It's quite cold at night, so pack some warm clothes, because even though it's very hot during the day, the last couple of days have been quite cold at night, so that's something to bear in mind. And lastly, mosquitoes are everywhere, so make sure you have a lot of repellent. That would be my advice.